I hate this phone battery. It's just keep dying on me. Anyway, so I place them in the soil. Basically, I have to mound them, right? So this is how I'm going to do it. Let me get some light on here, all right? I'm going to place more soil around this, and I'm going to create a mound. Now, because these roots are so humongous, they have to be lifted up a little bit because I think they need some more space to spread out. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be back at you in a moment. I just got to place my battery in the charger, so that's why I'm being quick about this. So be back with you in a moment later. Okay, so once again, got to keep it quick because my battery is dying. So here's what I did. Now, I added in some more dirt. I positioned them properly. I added in some more dirt. And I mounded them so that they have a lot of dirt to lean on. And it looks like they should have enough support. I know this one's hanging at an angle a little bit, but maybe it's more beneficial to the basil to hang at an angle like that since it needs to catch more of the light. And then I watered it once again with the plant food so that it has plenty of moisture and plenty of food. So let's see how it goes. I placed it right next to the Aerogarden, and what I'm going to do next, along with moving all these plants around as I said I was going to, I think I'm going to move my Genovese basil all the way to this side because it seems to be giving the Thai basil some shade, and I don't want that. It's nighttime now, which is why it seems dark, but there's a lot of light that always comes through this window, so I'm very confident that this plant will still get a lot of light. The leaves, this is an example of how the leaves react and how quickly you need to act when you repot your plants. They reacted quite negatively already. This one is like they're just getting very limp. And that is because I took them from an extreme environment of all water to now dirt and water. And I may have left them out there for too long because the top ones are getting kind of, you know, I don't like the way that these look. These are limp. The other ones look fine. So, you know, hopefully the plant will revitalize and new sprouts will come up. New flowers will come up. Until then, now I'm going to move all the other plants over, and I will get back at you in a moment. I just got to put my phone back in the charger. All right, so later. Okay, so here we are now, and this is the final result before it starts to grow, hopefully. Yeah, so I'm pushing this as close to my Aerogarden as I possibly can. That way it can pick up the light. You know what I'm going to do? I'm even going to angle this more out this way so that my newly potted plants, or newly repotted plants I should say, will get more light. All right, and this is the farthest that the Aerogarden will, the light for the Aerogarden will go. It's not going to go up any further than that. And as you can see now, I moved my Genovese basil over to this side. It was a humongous, ginormous set of roots, larger, like basically the largest in the whole garden, literally taking up almost like half of the space. So yeah, I'm pretty sure now that it will give the plants, the rest of the plants in the garden, some space. I planted my thyme over here next to the dill, and